What is up, everybody? So we are here. I'm going to do my most requested tutorial. It is for the B-Twist. First, I want to give a big shout out to A-Shock Energy, my sponsor. The best energy drink in the game. Definitely check it out. If you have questions, ask me. And the best videographer, J-Rock Media. I'm going to shout him out. Anyway, so we're going to start with this tutorial. I'm going to break this movement down into 3 different moves that you can practice at home, in your room, anywhere. So you don't need very much space, but once you have these 3 movements dialed in, it's going to help you like no other. Also, if you're throwing the B-Twist and for some reason you're not getting enough height, you're not spinning enough, you can always revert and go back to this and see which one of these movements aren't you doing, or if you can improve. So first one, very simple. The B-Twist is about momentum. Okay, you want to get momentum, and how we're going to get momentum for this flip and get height is we're going to start from our left side. So I throw the B-Twist over my left shoulder. If you throw it over your right, whatever one you prefer, you're going to start on this side, swing through. But for me, I start here. So this is what I like to think about. So pretend that you're at the beach, right? We all want to be at the beach. Oh man, I wish I was at the beach. So you have a beach ball, okay? You want to take this beach ball, you want to skim it across the sand, okay? You're going to pivot on your left foot. So skim the beach ball, keep your arms like you're holding a beach ball, right? So skim down, you're going to pivot this foot, turn it, and land here. So I'll show you this in full motion. Beach ball, skim, here. That's the very first movement that you need. Super crucial. The reason being this is so crucial is because unlike a regular backflip, right, you set up here and get your height. It comes from how you dip down, how you throw your arms up. We don't have that luxury since we're starting from a different setup. So the reason that this movement is so important is you want to dip down, you want to get that height, and you want to turn and face this way because you want to spin this way, right? If you don't fully turn, you're going to throw your B-Twist and you're going to be off axis. It's going to make it so much harder. So like I said, one more time, let's go to that first step. Beach ball, swing it down, dip, turn, boom. First movement. Once you get that down, from there, once you come to this position, the next move is to pop up. So I want you to pretend like there's a board above your back, right? And you want to explode, you want to break that board with your back. So when you come down here, your elbows and your leg are going to lift up at the same exact time. You're going to stay over yourself, not throwing it, not being down here. You want to be horizontal here, right? So first one, dip down, pivot, explode up. So that's the second move that I want you to practice. Rep this out, get as high as you can, bring this over, explode up. And that's where you're going to get your height. Okay, so that's number 2. So let's put these together. Beach ball, dip down, up, okay? Now, once you have that, you feel comfortable with that, the next movement, the very last movement, is just the spin. It's very intimidating. I know, watching how a B-Twist works, you're thinking about spinning, it's scary, but don't think of it as a spin. Once you're down, once my chest is down here, all I'm doing is looking over my left and spotting the ground again. So don't think of it as a spin. It's more of a look over. So when you come down here, you pop up and you're just gonna look over. And what I like to do with my arms from the beach ball, this is the reason the beach ball is so important. You wanna keep these arms here, so when it's time to spin, you can bring them in, right? You wanna pop the beach ball. And I throw my right hand over my left shoulder, and that's gonna twist me to look over the other side. The side. So next movement that I want you to do, just literally stand straight, beach ball, spin. Try to face the same way, and then once you get comfortable with this, just try to look over your shoulder and spot. If you notice, my head is spotting the camera before I land. So down, spot, okay? So all 3 of these movements together is gonna make up the B-Twist. What's really cool about the B-Twist is there's a lot of different ways to set up for the B-Twist. So once you start getting comfortable with it, if you need more momentum, you can actually run into it. The most important thing is this starting point, right? So you can do anything to start into that point. So I can throw a kick, right? I could bring out, guess what? I'm in the same spot, and then I can throw it. So I'm gonna go over this one more time. I know it's a lot of information to take in, but like I said, let's go over it. Dip down, twist, feet are up, and then you just turn over. You wanna keep this back leg straight as possible because that's gonna lift your back as you bring up your chest. So you wanna make sure that they're both going up at the same time. That's why I said to bring these up together. And then guys, that is how you do a B-twist. Like I said, if something's not working, if you're not spotting, I recommend you record yourself, put it on slow motion, set up if you guys are having trouble, what I always do when I'm learning movements, I set up my camera, put it in slow motion and record myself doing it so I can play back and watch in depth what I'm doing wrong, what I can change. So definitely recommend that. Film yourself. And like I said, if you're not getting enough height, that means you're not dipping down low enough. If you're throwing it off axis, that means you're not turning all the way back and you're throwing it too early. So you want to wait, pivot, come up, and you've got yourself a B-twist. Guys, if this tutorial helped, let me know. If there's any questions, also let me know in the comments. I will go ahead and try to respond. If I have to, I'll make another video for you guys to make it a little bit easier. But hopefully this helped. We're gonna run a few slow-mo B-twists so you can actually see the breakdown. And like I said, guys, enjoy this move. I will do a part 2 if I need it, so just let me know. Hopefully this helped. Follow me on Instagram, Rhinosaurus Flex. Follow J-Rock Media, my videographer, and get yourself some A-Shock before you try this move to get some energy, guys. Let's kill it. Stay safe. Let's go.